Thank you for joining. She's dropping the t-shirt at the front door. Can you please plug that up with the earplugs, Treasure? I asked you more than 3 times, please. Plug that up now. Thank you for joining. She's dropping the t-shirt at the front door, Tarot. I'm here with the collective reading for 422 to 424. So it's going to be 2 parts because I need to, I'm going to do it and then stop it because I need to go to my little facial appointment. But I want to let you know what I'm picking up and what Spirit told me. I just think this is so beautiful. At the same time, it just be kind of embarrassing when they bring you into a revelation of something that you was doing and you unconsciously didn't even know you was doing it. This Scorpio moon, super moon, is something powerful because Scorpio is about transformation and it's getting to it's about endings and beginnings, and it's about redding and shredding. To me, it's about redding and shredding and pulling off that old man and giving you like a new man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a very intuitive energy. So how I came into this wisdom was Spirit kept saying fast, 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 raise your vibrations up, but I didn't really know what they were saying because I thought I was already in a good vibration because I'm not doing the things that I normally do and stuff like that. And yeah, you're not doing crazy, crazy stuff, but you're still doing some low vibration things that you're unaware of. And they brought that in my attention. And when I went back to look at some of my videos, I was like, oh yeah, that's very low vibration. I didn't even realize that I was doing things and saying stuff that was not me. But it comes from, like I said before, stuff that you be listening to, and it come from being in a certain environment for a long time and being around harsh people and, just low vibration people that, then you become accustomed to, okay, imagine being a person that's very dancy and come from a rich background, so they're very popular, and then thrown into a prison where wild people, all type of wild people from different sectors are in. Do you think she gonna still stay prissy? It's like that. Being in that energy for so long, after a while, you got adapt, and then you got custom. Adapt is when you just adapt, like how the weather is. Oh, it's raining. Let me put my raincoat on and my rain boots for the rain. But when you become accustomed to it, it's like, yeah, it's raining. It ain't nothing. I'm just going to run to the store anyway. You got on flip-flops. You don't even care about your hair being wet. It's like you so used to stuff being a certain type of way, you think it's okay to just rock like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been doing it for so long, or you had people around you that way for so long. You know what I'm saying? It's in your environment. It's in your home. It's around you. Some of the programs you listening to, it's all on that harsh, communication and behavior and stuff. So it just seemed normal until, you raise your vibrations up. Then you realize, like, wait a minute. I can't believe I was doing this, doing that, saying that, doing this, and that's that, and bringing foremost and soremost. And that's, to me, that's what the Scorpio moon is doing. It's making me evaluate some stuff, evaluate people, evaluate more deeply what I watch. Oh my God, what I'm saying, how you're acting, all that, and I don't act crazy outdoors, but just to know that some of them videos was, to me, is kind of off the hook, and it's not really like how I roll. It's like, ooh, I know where that stem from or where that come from. You know what I'm saying? And listening to other people that be doing all that cussing and acting crazy in their videos, and then you just become, since you already, it's like a familiar spirit, since you already used to it because you ain't dated guys or dated people that act like that and had cousins and family members like that for so long, people in your household like that. So you think what you listening to or what you, consuming is cool because you used to it. You know what I'm saying? Until you just take a step back and look at it from another perspective, then you be like, oh, hecky, no, I ain't with that. No, I don't want to present that out to the world. No way, Jose. And that's that Capricorn energy too. When you're a Capricorn, we so used to that devil energy, being in that dark energy, that low vibration energy that, you ain't got to be doing like real crazy stuff that energy do. But just being in the environment, you can be in the environment and you cool with it. You know what I'm saying? It don't bother you because you in that environment of your element, kind of like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like People smoking, people cussing, people having confrontations, stuff like that. It don't really bother you. You just kind of like blank it out, or block it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not good to have it in your energy, because then you become accustomed to it and start acting like that, behaving like that. Before you know it, the enemy, to me, is like a little spirit. It's a spirit. It could come at you a different way when they know it can't come at you directly. No, I can't send none of your old exes to you, that you used to rock with. Yeah, you won't do, promiscuous things and this and that or whatever, whatnot. But let me see if I can get you another way. I gotta be a little more settled, because they own trying to really change and own prosperity and on the law of attraction and on speaking well. So let me see if I can come at them another angle without them knowing. It's a real settle thing. And just like they come in settle and you don't even know that your consciousness, because that's all it is a spirit consciousness. It come real settle onto your consciousness that you don't even realize you doing it. Before you know it, you attracting it back to you some type of way, whether it be a confrontation, whether it be just somebody got that all around them and you dating them now. They sneak it in when you're trying to get away from a certain energy that you know you ain't been in for a long time. And I peeped that game, and that's going to change. All that's going to change, because I do not play that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad that I have the wisdom and the understanding to know what spirit is saying, and how they, bring about it. And they came just like settle, like how the enemy would come. It came like discerning. It's like they got my attention. I was on something else, and then once I was in a calm state and was dealing with that, they was able to slide that in, and then I start going internally, going in. It's almost like the high priestess. I start going down under to a more settled place where I can really hear. And it's like an inside mind thing, but you really inside here, but it's real settle. It's like going down deep into the water. You know what I'm saying? And then you able to just sit there and be like, now what was that you were saying? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, really? Oh, no. You know what I'm saying? And then, correlate and put stuff together that what they have been giving signs all week long from the crystals. From the crystals off of this particular deck of tarot cards about communicating, how you talk, how you respond to others, how you treat yourself, not being harsh with yourself or with others in your communication. You ain't got to be physically saying nothing negative to somebody, but just the aura. It's the energy. I can't explain it, y'all. I'm a healer, so an empath person know the difference between a meek and gentle energy and a more subtle, and then a more, like warrior, feisty or defensive energy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that defensive energy. And I've been a little bit too long in this wine energy. This wine energy, like a little bit too low. And it's like, oh no, I got to get to a calmer place. Even if that means moving somewhere where it's real warm and calm at, and the vibration frequencies is higher, or it's a place where you never was affected by trauma and conflict and people just having nasty spirits and all that old stuff. That can help you get into a calmer place. Eating calmer foods, just going to fruits and vegetables and water. You're fasting off of that, and that bringing your vibrations, your frequencies, and in your cells, all that. Taking, sea salt bath with crystals in it. Not watching no programs with harsh communication. Not watching no programs where people got improper or inappropriate communication, cussing, and all that stuff, because you know that stuff been in your environment for so long, and that's not who you are. You just became accustomed to it from being around it, and you got okay with it, and it's not cool. That's not how I roll. I'm a Capricorn / Libra rising, and I don't present myself like that. I'm elegant and classy and sophisticated, and I want to come off like that. I want to speak like that. I want to be that, because that's what wealth is. That's how you attract all this abundance and all this good stuff into your life. You know what I'm saying? So granted that I was, my consciousness was high one way, it still was something blocking it. And the minute I came into that consciousness, I knew where he was trying to block my prosperity and my welfare. You know what I'm saying? Just everything, because that got to do with opportunities and all that, and just bringing the spirit of money, wealth, all that around you. Wealth is a very, serene, calm, sophisticated energy. Yeah, she don't play none of that thing. No, she just sophisticated energy. Yeah, she sophisticated energy. Yeah, yeah, she elegant and elegant. Yeah, and she's something like a king queen. Yeah, she sophisticated and elegant. Yeah, she don't play that ding dime. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you was around an elegant person, you would be elegant. You know what I'm saying? You would act elegant. You would speak elegant. You would, wouldn't want to be around nothing harsh or nothing cruel, or, and nothing that's, outside of you. And that's the same as anything. So some of them people that I'm listening to or was listening to, oh no, I have to get them out of there, because that's a familiar spirit. And that's the reason why I probably was listening to them and letting some of that stuff that was going on jump on me, and then I'm acting crazy and talking crazy and all that old mess. No, I'm don't roll like that. No, I don't roll like that, boo. So you almost got that energy off, devil. But no, I get you in line. I'm gonna get you in line. I'm gonna keep you in line, because I know how you think and I know how you move, and that's just another level of me just knowing how you do stuff. How subtle it is, and how you try to come back at me. You knew you couldn't send the same people, so you just sent that same energy just in another vessel. That's all you did. But I'm on it now. So now I'm watching everything. Feel what I'm saying, collective? This is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. So you won't be getting that off. I'm going to attract exactly what I'm supposed to have in my life. And it is wealthy, it is elegant, it is luxury, it is beautiful, it is, fabulous, it is in order and in line, and it is divine, and it is holy and sacred, and it is beautiful all the time. And I am claiming it. And I know how it look, and I know how it feel. So you ain't about to get that off no more. So you got that off one time. So know that was your free card. Now I'm going to put you in check. I'm putting you in check from this point forward, because you won't be getting that off no more. And I'm bringing it to the collective of how the enemy work and how he can, slide in on you. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, because I keep it real over here. I drop the key, shut the front door, come in and have a seat. You know what I'm saying? So he won't be getting that off no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying in that empress position. And the empress, you got to think the empress carry herself in a certain way. The high priestess carry herself in a certain way. You see, masterminds carry themselves in a certain way. You feel me? And they think and they move in a certain way. And since that's been exposed to me by my Heavenly Father, because he's so faithful and just, and do always want the best for me, he brought that to me in the most lovingest, kindest way that he would do, because he don't never scold us when he bringing wisdom to us. He always do it in a loving way. So I'm always thankful of the master ascendants and the Father that always has his ear clean to me, always willing to listen and hear me and never turn away, So that's beautiful. But let me tell y'all what's going on with these energies, collective. What's going on with these energies is that some of us have made a decision to walk away from things that no longer serve us, and that is harsh, like the whole city, the whole state, you know what I'm saying? Like you got the Sun, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and you got the Fool. He walking through the door like looking back like, I ain't never coming back here again. I ain't never coming back to this place again. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I mean that in so many different things. For somebody to have the Sun, Six of Swords, and the Nine of the Sun, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Fool card, that's somebody that's on their way to another journey. Treasure, you can't talk to you right this second. That's somebody that's on their way to a whole nother place, space, all that. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the Seven of Swords, okay? The Seven of Swords next to the Knight of Swords, and you got the Hierophant, and you got the Nine of Cups. Let me tell y'all what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing here is somebody and snuck off and left, and somebody didn't have the opportunity to manipulate a situation the way that they wanted to by coming back into somebody's life and possibly marrying them because they was their 9 of cups. Now, it's two things going on. Somebody got their 9 of cups, so they took off and went. But then we got the second person that said, ooh, she is my 9 of cups. Let me go with the 7 of swords. Let me go manipulate this my way so I can get my 9 of cups with her or him, because they paid. They got them chips. They got that money. They getting that publicity. They racked up. I'm about to get in where I fit in now. And when they came back, that person was already gone, already stationed somewhere else. You feel me? And in the third row. So that pissed them off. That pissed them off, right? That pissed them off. That pissed them off. Look at that. Look at that energy. How you come into somebody that you feeling and want to be with, but you in this energy like you ready to fight. So that just means to me that this person or that person, man or female, they salty and mad that they didn't get something off that they wanted to get off. So now they ready to fight. And that's what they wanted to do from the whole beginning. And that person that's the fool, they got inspiration, hope, and faith in themselves and using their discerning and all that old good stuff. They got these crystals up here that's protecting them. The sunstone, the sugarite, the malachite, and then all these other crystals that's all on there, which is the malachite. It's just so much. The red, they got the red jasper. They got carnate on here. They got citrate. They got green aventus. They got the one that's SOD a solarite. They got animus, and they got clear crystal. So they in tune with the energies and with the frequencies of what's going on, and they know that I am guided and protected on my life journey, and that it was time for them to go. I take the time that I need to nurture myself. That's somebody that's going on a hiatus, going on a trip, going somewhere else to go and heal and get that harsh energy, that fighting and conflict people energy off of them, and just everything that they've been going through, you know what I'm saying, with people that's been difficult to deal with and all that old kind of stuff. They getting away from that and going somewhere where it's warm at. Here's the sun. Going somewhere where it's warm at, where it's loving, where it's more peaceful and serene, where they can drop this interior and become more, have a more warmer persona of who they really is. Because staying where they at, they always got to stay in beast mode. You know what I'm saying? In that warrior mode. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where they was wounded at. That's where they had all their trauma at. That's where everybody that have ever hurt them and then some and all their experiences and everything is at. So they need to just get away from the city, the state, and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting from that. And they got that wish, that with that 9 of cups, they got that wish, that 9 of pentacles. You know, that sun, 6 of swords, they found that they got away and they took it. And then you got the third row. Let me tell you how the universe is so much on the collective, on your side, the ones that's vibrating at a high frequency and that's in line with spirit and really want something more for themselves. You're so in line that the Ace of Pentacles is here. So it's like this person came into all type of windfalls of money, wealth, material wealth, abundance, and they knew that the only way that they could be safe is relocating and leaving and going somewhere else, because they knew that people was jealous, envy, had the evil eye in the state that they stayed in, and they knew that they weren't gonna really have a chance there because people ain't right. They mindsets, how they think, just the energy everybody in, and they had enough of everybody, and they know how they roll. You know what I'm saying? So with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and then you have the 7 of Cups, and then you got the King of Cups. Maybe some of y'all had an option where somebody wanted to date you and be with you. This King of Cups energy, and so y'all took off and went that way to do some creativity with this Ace of Wands. You know, took a job. Maybe somebody offered you something. You know, an opportunity somewhere else. And with money next to it, like that got to be some type of opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands next to it, and then the 7 of Cups, and then the King king with his cup, that sounds like somebody offering, having an option and offering somebody an opportunity to work with them, and that consists of them traveling, leaving, and relocating somewhere else. So death on the fourth row, death to all that other stuff that they was going through in the state where they stayed at, you know what I'm saying? And they now the moon card, because they knew people was against them. They knew it was gonna be a harder way. Here's the group card on top of it saying that it's people around you doing magic and witchcraft and all kind of stuff against you, and it can be family, friends, or even a covenant of people. See what I'm saying? Gang stalking. So yeah, this went down where people was basically being in conflict with some of y'all, being in conflict, trying to be in conflict, trying to bring confusion, trying to rain on your parade, your recognition, and everything you got going on. So you knew, I'm just gonna leave the misery where it's at, go somewhere else, and just take off. And with the death card, moon, and then we got the Four of Pentacles. That's somebody that's blocking and protecting their investments, their money, and everything that they working on, property, everything. They're not about to let people come in that they know that don't like them. Okay, that's all these foes here on this moon card. And then this group covenant, let me tell you, and this card here, family, speaks about a relative connected to somebody could be doing all this. So this could be a husband's wife that's creating all this friction. The person that was doing all that black magic and just sending negative energy to you, or even gang stalking you, trying to harass you all on your platforms and stuff like that. This could have been her, your ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, or the the woman, your ex-girlfriend, boyfriend, his people and family. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like that. So two cards falling out with the same basic meaning on it. It's like it's obvious what's going on. The card says, this card indicates that multiple people are doing magic on you at once, within a friend group, within a family group, or a covenant, or individual. This could also indicate gang stalking. So we already know what it is. It's somebody that's jealous and mad. That's this person with the Knight of Swords, jealous and mad, don't want to see you be happy. You moved on, probably getting married to this King of Cups, or met somebody with that warm type of energy where they're affectionate, loving, and caring, and they got resources, money, and things like that going for itself. You know what I'm saying? So he basically just gave you an opportunity to come somewhere else so you can really heal and, really get your gifts, talents, and all that good stuff offhand with the music manifesting on top. It could be an opportunity in that. Who knows? But that person felt like they had to get away from people that was harming them, hurting them, and really against them, jealous of them. You feel what I'm saying? This is somebody that do have a lot of options and can do what they want, is able to take care of themselves. They got the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. They basically, and here's the music card, they basically is rich. You got music, you're being helped, and you got wait. Wait was the first card. It says, don't rush into action right away. It says, buy your time for a better result. So it's like maybe you're going to have more than one option come to you. And maybe Spirit saying, don't take the first option because something better is in line. And it could be that opportunity of moving away. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. A helpful person. That's what we got right there. We got father healing. Then we got exploring your options. Yeah, you got options to explore somewhere else. So maybe some of you are healing your father energy. It says your personal power increases as you give any father related issues to heaven. Maybe some of you just healing your father issues, like I said, or healing that. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. It's that masculinity energy in you for the women. And if it's a man, it could be a man. But it's that masculinity. See how when your conscious change, how much sharper and faster spirit be coming. It's that masculine energy in you. For the women, they healing that masculinity energy within them. So they don't feel like they got to be on guard no more. Now they feel like with this energy being healed, they can now open themselves up to love and trust a man to come in to be with them. That's what that is. I'm telling you, that's what that is, collective. That's what that is. Healing mother issues, mother healing, mother healing. But it says explore your options. It says it's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Okay, and that's what we're doing. We're speaking about them. We're doing them. Music keep you in a calm. See, that's why I got the sounds on now, because it's calming. It's calming my subconscious, my conscious mind, my crown chakra, my heart, all that, my vibrations in my whole body. You feel what I'm saying? It's not harsh. And being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes, helping you even if you don't see the results. I see the results. I see it. But that healing father energy, that's the energy within you. Because maybe some of you didn't trust men. Maybe some of you got hurt by a lot of men, or just men period in your life. So this is why you carry that defense, that the wands energy, where you protective, where you know what I'm saying, may even come off as you are in this energy, to the point that people might even think you buy or something, or you I don't even know what the words is that they call it, but that you may go another way because of that energy is on you. And it ain't even that. It's the fact that you don't have a man around you to balance that energy, that yin and yang energy. And then you took a defense. You took a more, that energy that's in us, this masculinity energy, is to protect the female energy in us. It's like the emperor protecting the empress. So we took on a more emperor role so won't nobody come in no more running over us and pulling the mess that they pull. You feel what I'm saying? That's what that is. And I know for a fact that that's what that is, because I got that energy on me and I'm changing that energy. That's not my energy. That's just the energy that I took on from having to fight guys, whether it be physically, emotionally, with my words, all that. It's just not trusting men in your life, or not feeling like you don't have no men that you can trust because of the different stuff that you went through. And that's just real talk. But that's what that is. And see, with these two cards here, you couldn't trust friends, lovers, or family men. You didn't have nobody that you can really trust with both these cards here. So you had to protect yourself. And the only way you can do that is coming off with this hysteria that, I don't play that, and all that, and just having a defense around you because of all the different stuff you have been through. You know what I'm saying? But we also got the card on sitting on top of the 9 of Cups. This is another reason why the person took off and left, because they was given everything that they ever wished for. They was getting a lot of spiritual attacks. However, because the card says all attacks are spiritual. It says, however, some go above and beyond, attempting to create blocks and delays, and are a full out attack to kill and destroy you. This means that several mechanical isms are being used as a multiple party as well. This card can also indicate a need for astral protection and higher level tools for advancement. See, that's what I'm saying. How spirit was trying to come in on me, just was using a familiar spirit and putting it in a different body. You know what I'm saying? Putting it in a whole bunch of different bodies, if you really want to be truthful. But that's what that is, spiritual attack. It was spiritual being attacked. That's why spirit kept saying, fast, we need you to raise your vibrations up higher. Fast, we need you. And I was like, oh my God, like, I'm not feeling, I just went through, I felt like a whole month of that. It's like, why is they telling me this? But now I get why they saying that. It's because you need a stronger energy field, because you're being attacked in a way that you can't even see it right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't even see it. And it took me to get calm, listening to them sounds, and my mind getting into a calmer place, that they was able to slide in, boom, and then get me and tell me. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's gonna help me with dream recalling. That's gonna help you with dream recalling if you do that. It says there are certain levels of information that cannot be accessed without the material realm. Dream recalling is a powerful way to learn more about your ancestors and build stronger bonds with them, so that they can support and protect you throughout your journey. So yeah, we have to put ourselves in a more calmer place so that we can tap into uh, the Akashi records and just get that deeper information. And as long as we staying in these basically third dimension energies, which is us being on guard, trying to protect ourselves, being alert all the time, and never having time to really get a peaceful sleep, rest. We can't tap into those thoughts that spirit is trying to get us to, so we can know and be able to see some stuff, because it's some stuff they trying to show us. You know what I'm saying? It could be about the people around us and different events that took place in past lives, and now events that's going to take place in this life. That's what I'm picking up. And they trying to get this information to you, and they can't get it to you when you in this fleshly form. You know what I'm saying? It's like we got to get them to a higher, calmer place. We can't get this information to them. That's like how wealth and money is. Money, like, I'm trying to get to you, but you're not in a calmer energy. I need you in a calmer energy so I can just boom, come in there. Just suddenly show up. Suddenly just boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Come on in there. I need you to get into a calmer, more place. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's just the way all of these energies and all this stuff play out. And it's just real talk. You know what I'm saying? So you got the elements of healing. And this card speaks about, yeah, that's why they took off and left. Like, option. They want to heal. They don't want no more harsh relationship, harsh people that have hurt them, backstab them, do harmful things to them without them unaware or aware knowing. They trying to heal. And this look like crystals and herbs is how they healing, because herbalists fail in crystals. So it tells me that the elements that people was using or should use is herbs and crystals, and also water. Like I said, put them in the water. But it says the element healings include the organizations of earth elements to heal. This includes crystal therapy, salt therapy, earth, and hiking, which aligns with the body energy fields via, and then it says piezo, electric energies to enhance the aura field. See what I'm saying? That aura field is everything. That aura field is everything. This is what I'm saying. Even like if I have never read it, I have an understanding enough, a consciousness, understanding enough to know what spirit is talking about, because I'm about energy. I'm a healer. I'm naturally a healer. So my intuition and everything about me just know how to just tap into something like reading a book without reading a book. And reading this card lets me know that our magnetic energy around us, our aura fields, all that is very important with manifesting and different things like that, and with your health. If you have a harsh person cussing and screaming at you every damn day, all around you every single day, it will make you that toxic energy that they doing from their energy field over your energy field will make you sick. And see, and I know this because my father experienced this. Like, so it's like different things come back to me that I might have forgot here and there because of whatever reason, that I'm like, oh my God, let me stay more conscious. Yes, I forgot about that. Now I know. Oh, Lord, thank you for bringing that to my attention. You know what I'm saying? And that heart chakra. We got the heart chakra on here. You know what I'm saying? See, all this stuff got to be in line. The heart chakra, healing, your aura, your energy field. How can you attract your healer, your healing soulmate partner in, if your energy field and your aura field is still hostile? They're going to stay away until it's become more calmer. And then you align up with that energy field that's just like their energy field. And then y'all connect and meet. You feel what I'm saying? That heart chakra is the gateway between our higher self and our lower self. It regulates our senses of empathy for others. See what I'm saying? Emotions and compassion. And then it says restrictions and trauma and other ancestral trauma factors can weaken the heart chakra, creating generational patterns such as codependencies, disconnections from our own emotions, and in extreme cases, ruthlessness towards each other. See what I'm saying? And I'm not about to allow that. I'm not about to allow that in my life or around my baby that don't even vibrate in no reckless. She don't vibrate in no ruthless energy, and I don't want her to vibrate no ruthless energy. No way, Jose. She's very the same way how I was. She's very dainty, proper. You may think she was raised with, you know, just in a suburb around other proper kids, and her energy is very gentle and calming, and this probably would explain why she's been crying all week. She's an empath. She's picking up harsh energies that's in her energy field. She'll just start crying out of nowhere. And I'll be like, what is wrong with you? Why are you crying? If you're crying from that, and it's because she's feeling it. It's harsh energy around her. You know what I'm saying? It's energy she not used to or she don't understand, and we can't have that. So I need to go, y'all. I'm gonna start this reading on a part 2 when I get back. I'm late for my appointment. Thank you. I'll be back.